Capcom announced the return of the $1 million prize for the winner of next season's Capcom Cup, and that means the pros are going to be back on the grind. We asked some of the players in attendance at Red Bull Kumite which stops they would like to see added as premieres on this season's Capcom Pro Tour.
So many amazing events out there, so it'll be an easy pick for me. I'm going to have to say one of Big E's events. If I had to choose one, maybe it'd be like Summer Jam or something.
It is Mike and Nike taking the tournament. Here's your winner, Summer Jam 2023. It is Mike and Nike.
And mainly because, shout out to Big E when it came to the grassroots and just growing the scene in general and having one of those spots for like a CPT event. Big E's events for Big E Gaming was definitely one of those like premier spots. So I would say good one to Big E. Or, to be very honest with you, if not Big E, Dominican Republic.
It's hard not to pick something like Combo Breaker.
There it is, Jack! Is that match point, tournament point here at Combo Breaker 2023?
Or CEO, right? I mean...
No shot! Okay, yeah, okay. Oh! And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The Bull on top of the world once again. Your CEO 2023 Street Fighter 6 champion.
It would have to be one of those two to add to the offline tour. I mean, at this point, probably Combo Breaker. It's one of the biggest ones, one of the biggest events, and one of the most beloved events out there as well. So, but it feels like an obvious pick. I mean, if I had to go for a less obvious pick, I would pick something that was in the Dominican Republic, Blink Respawn or something, because that place is hype as heck, and so it'd be great to see the FGC converge in the Dominican Republic again.
He has more of the tank. Eagle spikes forward. One more. The level 3. Did he go for it? No. And Mena eliminated from the tournament. Gachikun baits him out, and you can see Mena with his head in his hands. It went to the wire. Every single person on their feet applauding local hero Mena.
Shout out to East Coast Throwdown. I think they do so many good events, and I think East Coast Throwdown being like an offline premier event or like an offline qualifier would be amazing because it's actually one of my favorite tournaments.
Naji staying there. Naji not pressing a button. Naji only one hit. Only one hit, and the hit is there. Shine will be your East Coast Throwdown 2023 champion. What an incredible run.
And I've been going every year since 2016, and I've never had a bad time there.
I would say CEO. I think CEO historically has been one of the pillars of the events that the community looks forward to going to. And I'm a little biased, it's Florida, but Javale, he's known to have thrown really good events, And they really pride themselves in the player and spectator experience.
The one that I've seen mainly is UFA.
And Foulmaster again.
He's cracked.
When it really matters, unfortunately, dies for taking the throw. And you can see the look on his face, shakes his head with a grin. I was looking at the player cam the whole time.
That people have gone to, so that event looks great, so probably would want to go to that one.
Maybe CEO. Yes, CEO is very big event, and I have good memory. First time I went to CEO, I beat Justin Wong in Marvel versus Capcom 3, so it was very good memory, and Jebayer is good friend with me, so yes, CEO, I want to join.
If the Battle King could pick any event to be a part of the CPT and be an offline premiere, it will have to be Combo Breaker. There's this loud, funny guy, he's annoying as hell, named Rob TV, and he's from the Midwest. He has a bit of bias, and I pity him. So because of that, I will say Combo Breaker.
I would like to see Combo Breaker being added back. I feel like Combo Breaker is probably the best tournament outside of EVO to attend, to spectate, to play in. Because Combo Breaker usually has, I mean, it's moved now. I don't know how it is now after it moved, but I trust Rick. He always does a great job with Combo Breaker. The venue is 24-hour. The only drawback is it's in America, so it's kind of far for us. I would love a Middle Eastern premiere, either in Saudi or Dubai, but I feel like Saudi is more than capable of handling it, especially because of what we've seen from Gamers 8. I feel like Middle East has been due a premiere, and the best place to host it, I mean, outside of biased reasons, probably Saudi. I think they will do a very great job. I think they will have very generous prize pool. And yeah, I mean, it's close to us, like 1 hour flight, so
It's fair.
yeah, I'll be happy with that.
I would probably choose Frosty Frostings.
Range of crouching and in pick there.
Throw,
For so much
punish
damage.
counter, tries to shimmy.
Next hit could do it on your knees. Come on.
The counter hit, counting light punch from Punk is gonna combo into the crouching strong, and Punk is gonna do it. But Dual Kevin giving him the fight of his life.
I know it's pretty early in the year, so it's very hard. Yeah, or late, yeah. It starts like in February, so usually CPT never starts that early. But I think Frosty Frosting has always been a very good event. I always try to attend it every year, even though it's never been CPT. I don't know, it's just a fun event always. Maybe it's because it's mainly an anime event, so it feels a bit different, but I always have a very good time there. So if it was an event, I would say probably Frosty.
Easy, combo breaker. It just sucks because it doesn't seem like it's in the same timeline for when the CPT starts, which is June, but combo breaker is in May. But if I were to choose one and choose a time where it could start sooner, maybe it'd be the first event for CPT, yeah, combo breaker for sure. I feel like most people are very happy with how combo breakers ran, and people are a fan of Rick, the event itself. It's a great time for everyone.
Definitely Blink Respawn. And the reason I'm gonna give is not only because, you know, it's in the R, because it's the community. The reason I'm gonna give is because it's generally my favorite tournament. I feel like that tournament is the one I enjoy the most, and I would love to see it get a premier status and the internationals to experience, you know, what the DR community is about and what Blink is about.
I want to give it to somewhere like we've never been before. I want people to travel there more. I feel like South Africa. Red Bull Kumite did such a great job with South Africa.
Jump is what jump it. Yes, he is.
To the end.
Oh,
It is the end.
Has done it for the first time. Your first ever Red Bull athlete, Red Bull Kumite champion, and he's done it here in South Africa. An unbelievably dominant performance.
You know, I wasn't there, but watching the matches, watching the little fire thing you had with like the community, that was beautiful. So I feel like that's what Street Fighter is about, is seeing all these different type of scenes. We see them online, but I want to see more offline. So let's go to South Africa.
I would say Taiwan major or something. I want the premiere in Taiwan. You know, Taiwan now have a lot of Street Fighter fans, because since Street Fighter 4 is Gamer B, 5 I would say it's me, and now you see the Uma who come from Taiwan, won the Capcom Cup.
And ladies and gentlemen, $1 million is going to be awarded to Uma. Nobody had him on the cards to take the cup. He's represented with jury, he's represented Taiwan, and he will be your first $1 million champion for Street Fighter 6 here at Capcom Pro Tour.
Now Taiwan have a lot of Street Fighter fans. They will lot to see the premiere event in Taiwan, and they see so many international famous player, because they always only can see on the stream, you know. That's why I want to say. And Taiwan, if you do an event in Asia, I think Taiwan is a very good location. If you Singapore to Taiwan 4 hours, Japan to Taiwan 4 hours, Hong Kong to Taiwan 1 hour, something like that.
If I could pick one event to be a premiere, of course we will choose our little baby, the UFA, of the French community and the European community. It's a really interesting tournament. They took risk, and like PC, first to 3, all that I think could be really interesting.
Dominica Republic tournament. Yeah, Blink, yes. I like Dominican player and Dominican organizer, like Damaso. I like, yes. Big second country. Yes.
More news will be announced on the Capcom Pro Tour real soon, and we'll find out exactly what that tour looks like. But we want to know which stops you want to see on the Pro Tour. Which events, which countries, which communities do you want to see the Capcom Pro Tour 2024 heading through this season? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe.